Post me on your story. Post me.
But how soon? Like
ASAP.
So.
I want to be posted every day, all day, only in 24/7.
Okay.
Post me. Post me on your story. Post me.
But how soon? Like
ASAP.
So if a woman is serious
soon as
about with a condom?
I don't give a fuck. Make post me.
No, I ain't posting nobody with condom.
What are
sex.
we're talking about?
Condom sex don't get posted. Look me in my eyes. Yeah, your teeth pretty. Look at me. Look at me. Cheers. We don't post condom sex, people.
I don't want to talk about that.
All right, cool. Imagine me posting you and we fucking with a condom. That was crazy. I ain't post.
You didn't post none of the bitches that you fucked. Any of the bitches you fucked?
You know none of the bitches that I ever fucked.
No, I don't, because you didn't post them.
When I met you. That's why.
Oh, same. I was a virgin when I met you too.
I know. It felt like it too. I was just hitting different fucking.
All right.
I was like, what the what this? It was different movies. I'm sorry, baby. Cheers to that, though.
I'm not cheering.
You was a virgin, though.
I'm not cheering.
I was like,
what
what the fuck? Nobody ever been in here before? Cheers, baby. You know I love you. I'm sorry. Can I get no?
I'm not cheering to that. Go ahead.
Whoop-dee-doo.
The interview started out so freaking cute. And then they started, sipping a little something. And it started getting a little like, what's going on here? The red flag for me was when Just asked her, like, oh, what's the most you spent on a dude? Or most expensive gift, something like that. And she said $100K on a watch. And he's like, oh, what? You spent $100K on a watch for somebody else? And I treated you better than anybody, and you haven't spent that much for me. And I was like, uh-oh. It was getting a little sassy. Then she responded, she's like, oh, I've already spent $100K on you. Ma'am, excuse me, what? And then he's like, oh, well, if you spent $100K on some other dude, then you need to spend $1 million on me. And ladies, let me tell y'all something right now, like, you could just look at that, say it's a joke, it's just banter, but nah. Like they say, every joke holds a little bit of truth. And also, what started making me uncomfortable? Because she started getting like tipsy and started like over talking. And as her man, her protector, her provider, he should have either like cut it short or kind of cut her off from oversharing, if you know what I'm saying. So at that point, I was like, why is he sitting up there interviewing her? And the fact that she wasn't answering questions back. So, I mean, I understand that he has a podcast. I understand he is the interviewer. But she's up there spilling all her personal business. And he ain't saying nothing? I don't know. But what did y'all think about that? Let me know down below in the comments.
And if y'all think Justin LaBoy likes Coi Leray, y'all are far beyond going. Like, far beyond going. It's no way. Like, what? That man loves the fact that she's broken. And what I mean by broken, because I know y'all going to dick ride in the comments. What I mean by broken is she just came out of a relationship. She's not fully healed. She still got trauma. Trying to figure herself out. Like, that was a part of her life where it was, like, mad embarrassing. It was on the internet. I feel like he's using that. Like, okay, like, she's fragile, and that's what he likes about her, that she's fragile, and he can say and do whatever to her. That's what he likes. Off of that interview, you can tell by just the way he talks. One, he doesn't let her finish what she's saying, cuts her off. And two, certain, like, you telling me, get up and feed me strawberries like the king that I am? Excuse me? Like, she's not realizing it. Y'all like, oh, Taurus woman, we this and we that. No. She is lost and trying to find herself and got right into a relationship. And he's looking at her like, yeah, she's easy and I'm going to break her down and use her as much as I can. Stop it.
But you never had a Valentine's at the same time.
I said never was in a relationship and made it to Valentine's Day in a relationship.
So you let niggas play in your face during Valentine's Day, but in January they had a good time. December, like,
I never made it to a relationship. I've only been in 2 relationships, and
No.
Is Coi Leray allowing herself to be humiliated by Justin LaBoy because she's feeling like she's down to her last few options after having a kid with Trippie Redd and is doing everything she can just so that way she has a stable man in her life after being questioned by this grown man about her past relationships and gifts on Valentine's Day and getting upset just because
Valentine's
he didn't like
Day,
that she was getting beat around the bushes and never taken seriously.
Justin LaBoy better count his days, because the minute Coi wakes up from her slumber, that he's a goner. He's out of there. Like, right now, she don't really see what's going on. She's in a vulnerable state or whatever. Like, but when she peep game, he's a goner. Because I don't know if y'all seen that interview, but if you haven't, go see that shit. Because, ain't no way.
Y'all, so I had one of my homegirls reach out and ask me to do a reaction to the interview between Justin LaBoy and Coi Leray. So as I'm scrolling through, I'm seeing little clips, and he is something else. Like, Coi, please, Coi, please take heed. Justin, the insecurities are seeping through your pores. Because why'd you spend so much time drilling her about her past? And why are you talking about, treat me like the king that I am, get up and feed me, matter of fact? Like, who are you feeling like? We only know you through a meme page. In fact, we thought the meme page was fake, sir. We thought that was a random person doing uploads, and then we found out it was a real person. And the only reason why we found out it was a real person because you was fucking with Ye when he was off the meds. Don't piss me off. Don't talk to her like that. That's supposed to be a girl. You're supposed to love on her. You're supposed to treat her like y'all are still in the honeymoon phase. And you talking about, why would you spend $100,000 on them and you haven't even spent that much on me, sir? How long was she with the man she spent $100,000 on? Why is this the question, and why are you trying to make me look crazy? And since you're more sober than her, you should have told her, slow down on the champagne, baby. Like, I'm just, Coi, the saxophone is getting louder. And my thing is, I love love, y'all. I love love. I'm always on the side of love. I want love to win. So I really hope that it was just, just a day. Couples go through a little fluctuation of how they feel. But,
I'm almost convinced that Justin LaBoy got Coi Leray on that podcast to just embarrass his girlfriend. I don't see anything positive coming from that podcast from her end, from the clips that I've seen so far. And we're not going to act like that this is just a podcast. This is a podcast where he knows that the person on there is his girlfriend. He knows this. They're interacting as if they're boyfriend and girlfriend. She's calling him bae. And it's like, he asked her, oh, what do you consider cheating? And she said, well, I can picture cheating, And he's like, well, I don't think that's cheating. And basically what I got from that whole interaction was like, you're invalidating her feelings because you know that she's been cheated on. You know how certain things is. You know what she done been through. So to sit back and say that that's not cheating without saying at least something like, okay, but even though I don't think that's cheating, if you have an issue with it, I won't do it anymore. I don't really understand what was the point of even asking that question. Stop making your partner, your person that you deal with, feel like how they feel is stupid or is dumb. You know what I'm saying? The other clip I seen was like something about her talking about Valentine's Day and not having a Valentine's and only having 2 boyfriends during Valentine's. And he's just like, stop lying. You got to take accountability. What did you have her sit down for? To just embarrass her and say, oh, you actually had more than 2 boyfriends. He even went around and say something like, oh, so basically you was dealing with dudes that would break up with you during Valentine's Day so they wouldn't have to get you nothing, then come back around in March and you back dealing with them again, making her like just look stupid. Like, somebody please tell me, what was the purpose of this podcast, bro? Was this to embarrass her even further than she already been? You probably wanted to scrap the whole interview, bro, because I'm not seeing any positivity from it, to be honest.
And what would make Coi Leray say, oh, yeah, my life's already fucked up. Let me fuck with another nigga that's about to fuck it up even more. Like, to deal with a nigga like Justin LaBoy that make relatable tweets where everybody can relate to that shit. From dealing with a mixy nigga to dealing with a mixier nigga. Like, do you bitches not learn? Coi Leray, she possibly, I just don't think she fucking learns, because out of all the niggas you could deal with, you would deal with that nigga, and then you would let him interview you to talk about your past. she might be going through postpartum. Because there's no fucking way I'm going to let a nigga question me about what the fuck I was doing with the last nigga.
I want 2 Stinger
Or
squads,
niggas in general. Like,
simultaneous breach. I will
this bitch
lead
is
Alpha
an
to the main
irritated.
tunnel, not the front.
I'm more irritated because why the fuck are you sitting here dealing with him? Like,
could be walking into a hailstorm.
this shit framed me so fucking bad because
All right, Alpha will breach through the side.
she don't learn. Like,
We got eyes on the boss.
you could tell
Got him.
she didn't really deal with niggas when she was younger. You could just tell.
Go.
Cause she just picks all the wrong niggas. Like, God bless her.
Coi Leray and Justin LaBoy, let's talk about it. I don't know what was worse, hearing him ask her how much money she spent on her exes in the past, or hearing him cry like a little girl getting upset saying, oh, well, you spent more on your exes than you did me. You spent more on them. First of all, why are you so concerned with her exes and what she did and how much money she spent? Why are you making this a comparison? Oh, well, if you spent that much on them, then you have to spend this much on me. Embarrassing behavior.
All right, Coi Leray and Justin LaBoy, wrap it up. Shit over with. It was cool at first when he was courting her, but this Valentine's Day interview or date or whatever the hell it was, fucked it all up. First of all, this is why you don't ask specifics about people exes, right? It's cool if you may know them, right? You know what I'm saying? You want to know who it is just because of the entertainment business. You might be in the same vicinity of somebody. You know what I'm saying? Y'all might come along each other. But you keep on asking, what's the most you ever spent on somebody on Valentine's Day? He kept asking. She like, I don't want to say. And he kept asking. He said, $100,000 on a watch. Mind you, I know he like, because he ain't get a fuck. Then she bringing up the strict program. This man want to talk about how he take her pictures and be approving the post. What does one have to do with the other, sir? Are you drunk? And then they get to talking about sex, and he talking about she was a virgin, and he started doing all the movements like, has anybody ever been in here? Yeah, that shit was so fucking lame. Yeah, it's over with. And I think she felt like secondhand embarrassment too. So yeah, it's probably over with, man. I mean, shit, it's fun while it lasts.